So Tyler is 21, he's fresh out of Army boot camp, and now he's in training, and he thinks that I'm calling him because I'm working on a series of videos where I interview people about their guitars and their history of playing and whatnot, but that's a lie. What he doesn't know is that I'm about to surprise him with a brand new guitar. How are you?
I'm alive.
Yeah?
It's been around 24 hours to say the least, but other than getting food poisoning for the second time in 2 weeks.
For real?
The dining facilities in the military are notorious for destroying soldiers. Yeah.
They're amazing. 5-star.
Funny. They're vicious, but
I think no expense for our men in the military.
Let me say, so I'm a wheeled vehicle mechanic. That's my occupational specialty. If the Army took care of me as good as it tells me to take care of the vehicles I work on, my life would be a lot better.
Probably, huh?
But I can't complain.
Well, I'm alive. They can probably replace you easier.
I don't cost, I don't know, maybe like $300,000. So
tell me kind of like your experience with guitar.
Oh man, I was really young. I think I was like 4, and my mom's brother, his family lived up in Seattle, so we would take trips up there for like Thanksgiving or Christmas. And my cousin got a guitar when I think he's 7 years older than me or something. He was like 12 or 13. And I was really little, and he just had like a Marshall or something, and it was like a average Joe Strat, and he was just like to me it seemed like he was just playing something super crazy. It was probably just like Smoke on the Water or whatever, but I thought it was super killer. And then that was kind of my first exposure to guitar. I was like, what the heck is this thing? It's awesome. I was asking for a guitar for years, and I wanted an electric guitar, but my parents were always like, no, you have to learn how to play acoustic first. And they got me an acoustic guitar, and I didn't touch it for like 8 years. It was stupid. They got it for me, and I was like, oh, cool. This is amazing. And then it just sat there and collected dust. And it was kind of like a big middle finger to my parents because I wanted this guitar so bad. Exactly. And then finally, like, I don't remember what exactly made me pick it up, but I just started teaching myself. And then like 6 months later for my birthday, my parents got me an electric guitar, and it was downhill from there. I started playing all the time. And there's kind of been like ups and downs with it, just like with everything. There'd be seasons where I didn't play, and then like I started to take it really, really seriously in high school, and that's when I got like way too invested.
Yeah.
Most people spent money on cars in high school. I spent money on guitars.
It's a way better investment, way better.
I think so.
Yeah. So do you have a guitar with you?
I do not, unfortunately. So like I'm still kind of in the training phases. So there's a lot of rules on what we can and can't have. I've been thinking about, I'm going on holiday block leave here pretty soon, and I've been thinking about bringing one back with me, but I'm not going straight to my duty station right after this. I've got airborne training and then ranger selection, and then from there I'll get to my first duty station. It sucks. I haven't played for 6 months.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Man. So, like, I don't know how much of my screen you can see, but, like, there's, like, guitars all over.
Yes, I'm relatively jealous.
No, what's really fun is that one.
I can't see that one.
Oh, hold on. Let me grab it.
Oh, my gosh, yes. So good.
The Coronet.
Yeah, it looks so good. That pickguard is fantastic.
It's so rad, and it's so fun to play, and it's, like, it's just simple and cheap, and you can beat the crap out of it. And it sounds rad. Like, it sounds super good.
That's awesome.
I love that one.
I would really like to just turn up a twin reverb. Fender twin reverb with that, just crank it and go.
Yeah.
That'd be sick.
I kind of lied to you a little bit. Because the reason that I was actually calling you was because I'm giving you this.
I mean, I don't even know what I'm supposed to say to that.
So one, I'm just going to get a little bit cheesy, and I don't care because I'll fight anybody right now other than you and some of the people we know because they would murder me. But I really just admire you. And even though you're much younger than I am, I definitely look up to you. And like, I was just thinking, because I have all these guitars and I don't play all of them. Like you know what I mean? I just don't. And I was like, man, Tyler's a baller. he's just a good dude. He's doing this thing that's really hard that makes him better than most people that I know. And I was like, I'm just going to give him this. I'm just going to give him this. So this is yours now. But for real, I just wanted to say thank you. And I really do appreciate you and just how much I've been able to experience because of you, whether, you know, on the mat, making fun of you, doing whatever it was, beating up a teenager for fun. But yeah, I know, you know, I'll hold on to it for you or whatever. But as far as I'm concerned, this is yours now, and whenever you want it, wherever you want me to send it, just let me know. I will ship it to you wherever you may be in the world.
Thank you a lot. I don't really even know what to say. I think, you know, like, kind of, I guess, I don't know. I've always, oh man, English is so hard. And you put me on the spot like this. Freaking.
And I rigged it in my favor again.
So one of the biggest things, like, I don't know. I imagine basic training was going to be a lot harder than it was. And there were, like, don't get me wrong, it was hard. There were a lot of things. I think it was a lot harder emotionally more than it was physically, for sure.
Right.
And like, I don't like to admit it a whole lot, but like, I'm a super emotional guy. I am. But one of the things that has motivated me to continue to keep doing this and to strive to do my best every day, I've had this image in my head of going the first time I get to go home. And I'm in my uniform and I knock on the front door and I get to, like, I step back and then my dad opens the door and kind of just, I don't know, he loses his cool a little bit, probably the same way I will. But there's just there's a sense of pride that comes with it too. And I don't know, it's almost like I don't know. I don't want to be here. I don't. I really don't. But it's like, it's stuff like this that makes a difference when we're out in the cold and the rain and we've been rucking for 10 miles, 12 miles, 15 miles. And I've got blisters on my feet and blisters on my hands from carrying my M4, and I'm freezing and I'm just generally pissed off. I don't want to talk to anybody. It's like, I kid you not, bottom line, thank you, Mike. This is the stuff that in those moments that I'm going to think about, that it's going to be like, this ain't so bad.
That was super fun. I love doing stuff like that. I wish I could do it way more often. So guitar companies, if you want to give stuff away on camera, I'm your man. And again, huge thank you, not just to Tyler, but to all the men and women who are serving. I know a lot of you don't get to go home for the holidays and the new year and all that stuff. So please stay safe, stay sane. And if you can, go play guitar.